Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Marcus Aurelius, and this is Dwarf Fortress Adventurer Mode, and I hope that you are ready for some adventure, ladies and gentlemen, because we are still following the awesome and amazing life of Aurelius Steelballs, the amusement of urging. And of course, one cannot forget his loyal and mighty companions, Krugsmash, the friend of Dwarf Comic, Arcade Knight the Second, the YouTuber, and Devil Reaper, the Mauler. And we have just taken out a goblin camp. However, now that that is done, there is another goblin camp with a bit more guardians this direction here, to the southeast. It appears we will have to cross a river. That doesn't bother me. Looks like there's a desert here, or at least a sandy area. Frozen lake. Alright, so this is sand. This is the scintillating steppe still, but it is snow. Okay, so it is a snowy area that we find ourselves in. Interesting. We want to be down one and over one. Okay, so somewhere here is another goblin camp. And it looks like, yes, visibility is reduced in the tundra. Okay. And there is another goblin camp. Excellent. Let us... Oh, we're drowsy, are we? Alright. Let's, pull back for a second, guys. I think we're far enough. Okay, let's set up a campfire. Let's warm up some agua. Okay, cool. Let's eat. Didn't I make some water? There we go. All right. Now, water. Come on. All right. We are drowsy, unfortunately, so we are going to have to sleep until dawn. It appears the goblins are not interested in finding us, so we shall find them. Let's get a kidney inside of us. Oh, 2 kidneys. Alright, so we're no longer hungry. However, once again, we need to make a campfire, and we need to warm up some ice. Ice, ice, baby, too cold, too cold. Ice, ice, baby, too cold. Alright, let's drink that. Alright, folks. It's goblin killing time. Everybody ready? Let's sneak. I'm tired of creeping. Now this time, fellas, will you please stick with me instead of running off? Our best chance is surprising the goblins, which of course is difficult to do when you have such poor visibility. That looks like something. Oh, this is too good to be true. The goblins are sleeping. So this is not going to be difficult. One's down. Krugsmash is attacking. Looks like they're waking up. Let's see if we can take out a few more before that happens. Let's go with a heavy attack. Another one down. Okay. Another heavy attack. Goblin Wrestler. He's waking up, it looks like. Or no, I thought he was, because it let me attack him, but... Another one down. And there's a bowman there. Looks like Arcade Knight's going after him. He's awake. Difficult strike on the head. That's okay. Let's go precise. Got him. You silently slash the goblin bowman in the head from behind with your adamantine short sword, and the severed part sails off in an arc. And it looks like there are 2 more sleeping goblins. And actually there are more things in different directions as well. Okay, it's not letting us attack the goblin. Why? Oh, because I'm nowhere near him. That would explain that. Death is all around us. This cannot horrify me, says Devil Reaper. Arcade Knight says, this is my fight too. There is no need to feel vengeful. There's a wrestler and a hammerman. Let's take out the hammerman first. Oh, not a problem. Apparently he's still sleeping. Oh, well. Goblin wrestler. We are not making friends with these goblins. I can tell you that right now. Done. We have another one here. There's a lot of goblins. That was another wrestler. Looks like some goblins awoke and are fleeing the scene. A lasher. We need to take him out. Lashers are problematic. They can do incredible amounts of damage. And he's ready for us. Let's go with a quick strike. Wow. You silently slash the goblin lasher in the upper body from behind with your adamantine short sword, tearing apart the muscle and shattering the left floating ribs through the small cave spider silk cloak. A tendon in the left floating ribs has been torn. The wrestler says, a battle. That's alarming. And then the lasher gives into pain and falls over. His name is Lethal. He's a named goblin lasher. Interesting. And now he's a dead goblin lasher. Alright, there's a somebody. So it looks like everyone who we aren't murdering is running away, which is probably a good idea on their part. Should we attempt to catch them? Ooh, you look like the leader. Who are you? You are a master. And you were pretty well armored, I guess. Not really, actually. Let's take a look at you. No, I want to take a look at you. A medium-sized humanoid driven to cruelty by its evil nature. He is skinny, his hair is extremely long, his head is extremely narrow. He has very low cheekbones. His eyelashes are quite long. Oh, very pretty. His hair is dark violet. Dark violet? Wow, nice. His skin is fern green and his eyes are red. Red with the blood of the innocent, and we are going to take care of him. This creature of evil and darkness that is currently sleeping. He's an axe lord, so we took out a goblin axe lord. That's awesome. Yeah, buddy. You can't run. Well, I mean, you can run, but you can't hide. Right. Let's get him in a leg. Right. Left upper leg. Yes. Quick strike. Go. He falls over. Attacking me with a head punch? I don't think so, buddy. He misses me, I miss him. No quarter. Right lower arm, go. You slash the goblin wrestler in the right lower arm with your adamantine short sword, and the severed part sails off in an arc. Arcade Knight punches the goblin wrestler in the head from the side with his left hand, bruising the muscle through the small troll fur hood. Yeah, Arcade Knight is a little bit less useful without a weapon, but that's okay. Let's get the left lower arm. Sails off in an arc. We're just tearing him apart piece by piece. He's lost his left glove. It's a shame. Upper body. He's having trouble breathing because we tore apart the muscle and tore apart the left lung through the small elk bird leather cloak. Arcade Knight continues to punch him, this time in the right upper arm. Awesome. And let's do the headshot. Go. Missed him. And I blocked his attack. Let's get him in the right eye. And that'll be a stab. You stab the Goblin Wrestler in the head with your adamantine short sword, and the severed part sails off in an arc. The Goblin is done. Alright, there's still more. A camp. With more goblins. This is just not your guys' day, is it? I'm tired, though. Let's go back. No, let's go back to a regular walk. And, man, we're just... These poor goblins. Precise attack. Go. Precise attack. And unfortunately the rest... Oh, they're not going to get away. Well, they might. We're not tired anymore. No, I don't want to lie on the ground. I want to sprint. Go, Aurelius! Get him! Get him! You can run, but you can't hide. From the wrath of Aurelius Steelballs. The amusement of urging. The adamantine short sword is lodged firmly in the wound, but I maintain possession of it. He's still running away. We slashed him in the upper body from behind, tearing apart the muscle and tearing apart the liver. I'm tired. He's maintaining distance. Oh, almost had him there. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Strike him. Lower body. Go. He has moved out of range. This is my fight too. I must not feel vengeful. Something just happened. I don't know what it was. Head. Quick strike. Go. You slash the Goblin Lasher in the head from behind with your adamantine short sword, and the severed part sails off in an arc. Awesome. Good work, men. It appears that we are successful. The Goblin camp has been utterly destroyed. There's the camp again. There's those two. Just a snow-covered scene of carnage, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing here that I really want. Are those more goblins? There are. What are you guys doing? The Goblin Wrestler. Death. This is truly horrifying. Yes, it is. Two more down. There's another one, it looks like. Let's go back up to a sprint. This guy's a bit faster, I guess, than the other. Nope, there he is. There he is. There he is. You can't run forever. Ah. Come on. There we go. He's moving northwest. We have to be fast. Let's strike him in the right lower leg with a quick strike. Go. And he falls over, gives into pain. An artery has been opened by the attack. A motor nerve has been severed. A ligament has been torn, and a tendon has been torn. On the head, and done. Alright, men. Let's go back down to a walk. There's our campfire, where we initially prepared for this assault. And it looks like whatever goblins have not been slaughtered have fled. What do they have here? Gold coins? Gold coins of our particular society, which actually aren't that worthwhile. But if we... I'm going to look for some... I'm going to look for some gems. In fact, I'm going to do it off camera, so... just wait a moment, folks, and I'll be back. Alright, folks, we are back, and it appears this camp here mysteriously disassembled itself. The goblins were swimming in money, and you could see, of course, their mangled corpses and bits and pieces of their body all over the place, as you can see here. But they didn't have any gems. Well, they had one gem, and I took it. But there you have it. Let's take a look at our kills. I just want to see this here. We have 34 notable kills. A lot of these goblins were named. We also have 18 other kills. All animals. So that's interesting that the goblins that attack Anvilquested were unnotable and unnamed, but apparently every goblin killed by Aurelius Steelballs is both named and notable. That's awesome. 34 notable kills. I mean, you'd think somebody would want to join me at this point. You'd think they'd be like, wow, that Aurelius Steelballs, the amusement of urging, is someone who we really should follow. But apparently not. We are going to go back to human civilization here, just to relax a bit and tell tales of our greatness, which, because I like you folks, I will do off camera, instead of making you sit through the game's UI for that long. These are not very fast boars. They are fortunate, however, that I am not in need of sustenance at this time. Okay, there's the camp that I already took out. Those must be goblin scouts. And we are heading towards the city. Alright, let's go to the Lord's residence, if I can find it. This is kind of a big city. Interesting. What is this? Let's take a look. There's the sewers. Yeah, this is the fortress. It's kind of right in the middle of town. Let's put up our weapons here. Interesting. This is a large fortress. This is much larger than anything I've seen so far. And here's the Lord. Hello, sir. How are you today? He is Ulco Dipped Breeches. Ulco Dipped Breeches, huh? And we are in the Bastion of Partners. Must be Sprayums. Really? Sprayums? Where are you from? I'll be from Sprayums. And the human Ulco Dipped Breeches is the Lord. Let's find out about him a bit. He worships Istro, the wildness of goals. And this is his seat of power, of course. He's never killed anyone. He's very skilled at comedy. And he's competent at dissecting vermin. His goal in life is to start a family, which it appears he has done since he has a spouse and 2 children. Where's your spouse? Mapo Jugglerglen. She's dead. She's dead. She died of old age in 154. She wanted to become a legendary warrior, but killed nothing, so I assume that she failed in that desire. So Ulco Dipbreeches must be really old. Yeah, he's almost 100 years old. What about his kids? A 31-year-old child, huh? Great. And he's a Potter. Is he hairy, though? I don't know. Maybe he's a Harry Potter. Could be a hairless potter. Another son, born in 140, so he's 21. And he got married to Cost Raced Councils. Who wants to start a family? He's a male ranger. Interesting. There are same-sex marriages in Namnatom, the destined planet, and apparently the son of the lord of this town is exploring one of those same-sex marriages. Quite interesting. I honestly did not know that was possible. Oh, it must be, right? Because the dwarves have various different sexualities. Alright, so we've taken out Spotted Scorpion and Dread Lions, which I will tell everyone here about and hopefully gain more followers. We'll see. And I think now is time to go to the cave. The Deviant Crevice. Believe me, folks, I have known more than one Deviant Crevice in my lifetime, and we are going to explore another one. So once again, I am Marcus Aurelius. I want to thank you so much for joining me on this adventure through Namnatom, the destined planet. Have a good one.